Stevenson awaits WBC decision on opponent for lightweight title. Guess what, y'all? Haney and Lomachenko are ruled out. Let's talk.
Push the weight in no flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's get it, man. So now Shakur is playing the waiting game to see what the WBC says. But what's fact is that they're ruling out Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. Wow. Let's go to boxing scene. I'll put the link in the description if you care to read it. But we're going to take our time with this. All right. And it says here, and this is written by Jake Donovan, one of the few boxing reporters that I trust. Salute to Jake Donovan. Shakur Stevenson will challenge for and likely win a third divisional title in his next fight, which means whoever gets it, he more than likely will beat him because Shakur is that nice with it. All right. It is highly unlikely, however, that it will come versus a type of high-profile opponent he saw that since moving up in weight. Appealing options to face undisputed lightweight champion Devin Haney or former three-division titleist Vasily Lomachenko are no longer on the table for Stevenson, who will instead next fight for a vacant WBC title. The 2016 Olympic silver medalist and former WBO featherweight and WBC WBO junior lightweight champion will likely headline on November 16th, my birthday, ESPN show in Las Vegas, though less certain is who will be in the opposite corner. We'll have to see what the WBC decides, says Bob Arum. Top Rank co-promotes Shakur Stevenson, if you don't know. They'll have to go down the rankings and see who's available. Can I remind y'all of something? The WBC and the WBO, the same sanctioning bodies that are in cahoots. Y'all remember what Teofimo Lopez said, about, Devin Haney not getting a shot, and we knew that. He was a top-ranked product, and but he was in the offices talking to Mauricio Silliman, So here they go again, y'all. Here they go again. Bob Arum is saying we don't know what Mauricio Silliman and the WBC is going to say. So, top rank, y'all. Top rank. All right. Stevenson, who's 20 wins, no losses, 10 knockouts, spent the past several months targeting fights with both the winner and loser of the terrific May 20th Haney Lomachenko Championship Classic, the MGM Grand, Las Vegas. All right, Haney won that. Now he's moving on to Regis Prograis. Y'all know the schmill. He's gonna vacate whatever because he can't. They're not allowing him to hold two belts in two different divisions because he can't have that. Because it's Devin Haney, you can't have that. All right. Says we believe he will come back sometime in early 2024. Explained. He's rated very highly by all four sanctioning bodies. Right? He'll fight for a title eventually, just not versus Shakur, who is going to fight later this year. They're talking about Lomachenko. He's going to come back in 2024, but not against Shakur. You see, Shakur, as nice as you are in the ring, they still see more value in Vasily Lomachenko than you. Do you understand? They saw so much value, the WBC I'm talking about, they saw so much value in Vasily Lomachenko, they created a franchise status so he didn't have to fight Devin Haney like 2.5 years ago. Or was you paying attention? Or do you just go to the gym and work on your craft while not paying attention to the politics and nonsense of the business? You see it happen to Devin. He made his own way. And now you're on the receiving end. Shakur, are you going to wake up? They don't care if you're waving a particular flag. They're talking about value here. You know, the guy that lost his second pro fight never avenged the loss. The guy that lost to Teofimo Lopez decided not to throw a goddamn punch until round 7 or 8. The guy that just lost to Devin Haney, and they still have him ranked ahead of you after a loss. Smoke on that. What else does it say right here? I don't think Haney was particularly anxious to fight Shakur. Arum said in a separate interview with Fight Hub. It was a fight Shakur was going to win. Now here come Bob Arum talking again. Haney is better off fighting at 140. It's too difficult for him to make 135. So now he's acknowledging that there's a weight situation there. But he's also saying that he wasn't too keen on fighting Shakur. But he's also saying, hey, it was a fight that Shakur was going to win. Why? Because Haney's better off at 140 because of the 135-pound weight limit. So basically, he's saying at a healthy weight, he might beat Shakur. But at 135, fighting Shakur, not good. All right, fine. That's great. Mexico's Isaac Cruz and Frank Martin are ranked directly below Stevenson in the most recent WBC lightweight ratings. Cruz is represented by Manny Pacquiao's MP Promotions, and Martin is promoted by Errol Spence's Man Down Promotions. Both primarily fight under the Premier Boxing Championship banner and are coming off of separate wins in July. Stevenson became the WBC mandatory challenger after a 6th-round knockout of unbeaten Japanese fighter Surichiro Yoshino back in April. So now, there's the article, and here's my opinion. Shakur, who are you going to point the finger at now? Who you going to point the finger at now, man? They're not giving you Loma. Let me explain something to you. Loma's not going to 140. Loma told you, after you reached out to him, Loma told you, I got Haney business. Haney's like, what the F you talking about? I'm going to 140, man. They want to take my belts? Fine. Just know that I did it already. I went to Australia to win it. I defended it in Australia. And I defended it against Vasily. So y'all can have these belts. But just know that y'all taking them. But I won them already. I didn't lose them. Now, Shakur, this is the time you reflect. Because had you had not acted like such a bowl of douche, maybe Devin would have said, look, brother, look, my friend, I'll give you a shot. Maybe we can catch weight it because 135, maybe you can, 137, 138, but something. I firmly believe Devin may have looked out for you and said, hey, man, all right, we could do it. But you're getting invited to pool parties and you're sending bottle service, told him I signed a contract, then there's no contract. Then you're saying Devin really lost, and then the next day you said, no, it was a draw. So how about this? Maybe Vasily liked you when you said, hey, man, I thought Devin really lost. And then you said it was a draw. Then now you pissed off Lomachenko. Oh, did I win or was it draw? What'd you say, Shakur? No matter. I have a Haney problem, but he's going to 140, man. You stayed at 135. Oh no, okay. I have a Nui problem. I go down to 126. Why does my Vasily Lomachenko impersonation sound like the Count from Sesame Street? One franchise. One loss. Two loss. Three loss.
Whoa!
Take that.
Have fun with this. So now when you do pick up that strap, It's going to be from Bob Brohan from West Bubble F. And no one's going to care. Because whoever it is, Shakur, you're going to style on him. And after the fight, you're going to sit in the ring and say, hey, nobody wants to fight me. Everyone ducked me. Yeah, right. David went on to bigger and better things at 140. Loma ducked you. Are you going to give him the smoke? Being on Twitter is not enough. Send him some bottle service. Why don't you? Good news is you're going to end up with a title because whoever gets the title or whoever fights you for it, you're going to beat their ass because that's who you are. You're nice with it. I'm not saying you're trash. You're nice with it. But it's not going to matter, Shakur. I don't know who's directing you, young man, but the first order of business they need to tell you is to shut your mouth. You're doing way too much. You got Cambosa's dad telling you take the 25% or whatever it was. Come on, kid. This is your doing. So you can get a belt, but against who? We don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Bronx on deck. Move!